well, I figured I would just tell you guys about my screw up here and tell you what happened. This is totally my fault. But you see all that sawdust down inside my hopper here on the pellet smoker? That is because my pellets that were in here got wet. We've had another week of just kind of rainy, nasty weather, and my smoker sits out here on the back deck with no cover on it. Somehow, even though this lid flips down flat, somehow it gets moisture inside this hopper. It could just be condensation because the pellets on top were dry, but the pellets on the side and the bottom were wet. But what that can do is it can lead to a plug. So I've already taken out all the pellets that were wet. They felt dry, but I went and threw them out anyway. They might already be a little damp. And I'm just running them out. So I've got the smoker lit, going. By the way, this is what the inside of a Traeger looks like if you're ever curious. For the record, this is not a Traeger problem. This is my problem. You know, I've had pretty good luck with this grill. I like it. I'd recommend it to other people. So what I'm doing now anyway is I'm going to run this thing. I've got it cranked up on high to get the auger going as fast as it'll go. And I'm just going to run it until it runs all these pellets out. Basically do a clean cycle on it. Let it completely run out all these compromised pellets. And then I'll fill it back up with dry pellets. We'll crank the auger speed up again to get it feeding and running. And then we'll go about cooking dinner. Okay, so you see now we've got the hopper all cleaned out. You see the auger still turning. So it didn't jam up on me this time. That's good. I managed to keep it from jamming. But I'm going to let it run for a little bit longer to kind of advance and get me a gap, basically. And all the while in here, the fire pit's still going. It's still feeding pellets out here on this end. So I'm going to let it get a gap in the pellets so I can make sure it's a true break. And then I'll keep this fire pit going just by throwing in handfuls of pellets or whatever I got to do until I start to see pellets coming through again. And then I'll know those are my new dry pellets. And then we'll put all this back, put the guts back in, and we'll get her fired up and start cooking. But right now, it's still dumping out pellets, and some of them are a little soggy looking actually. So, like I said, just going to give it a couple more minutes for that break, and then I'll get more pellets fed through. Okay, it's been a couple minutes. We've established our break. So I went ahead and dumped some pellets in here again, just so it's got fresh, dry pellets. Keep that closed. And then I'm just going to be here watching and waiting until I see a break. I'll show it to you when it comes. One other tip while we're thinking about it is your grease bucket. Make sure if you're going to have extended rains that you have your grease bucket dumped out. Mine was dumped before the rain, but it was completely full right now. I just dumped it out. It was completely full of rainwater, which means if it had grease in it, all that grease would have spilled over and been all over my deck. So you definitely want to stay on top of that. Keep that thing dumped out at all times. And make sure if you're having a bunch of rain that you keep it dumped out. We're still waiting for our break in the pellets. Okay, so there's our break. See the auger is cleaned out, nothing coming out of it there, maybe one or two more pellets still scooting through, but not dumping at a steady rate. So we're going to call that the break. So I showed you I've already got pellets in the hopper that are starting it again. So for now, I'm going to just throw in a little handful of pellets here and there to keep this firebox going. I don't want it to burn out and then have a fire rod go out and have it throw a code that's out of pellets grip. So I'm going to keep it running until I see those pellets come back through. Okay, so I think I timed that pretty good. Pellets are coming through again. Hard to see with the flames, I know, but they are coming through. Ah! But worse, it's this freaking rain. Picked a really crappy day to work on this. My gosh, look how hard it's raining. The woods are all flooded. We're high and dry, we're fine, but this sucks. So yeah, great day to smoke a chicken for dinner, huh? I'm gonna get some more pellets fed in here and go get that chicken ready to go on the grill. Oh, I gotta put all my guts back in. I'm gonna wait till it quits raining though. I don't want pellets standing in the rain while I put those pieces in. So throw some more pellets in here and just let it cook and be hot, and then I'll put it back together and get that bird on.